Who are your guitar influences? The influences on guitar are little. They're more or less classical.
Okay, right. How long have you been playing?
About 9 years.
What bands do you listen to now? What bands do you like?
I like Merciful Fate, but they broke up. I really like listening to classical shit, like Paganini, stuff like that, you know. Really intricate stuff that's advanced.
Alright.
Can't stand fucking bands with these 3-chord progressions, man. They're so stupid.
Is it hard for you to like hook playing this and really good guitar parts, like sing at the same time?
Sing and play at the same time, it's hard. It's real hard. It's like trying to fucking write your homework out at the same time.
That's hard. Okay. Alright, what's your favorite Megadeth song?
My favorite Megadeth song we haven't recorded yet. It's Burnt Offerings. And that's a song about nuclear holocaust, or more or less fucking till your dick catches on fire. Alright? So, excuse yourself. So these guys don't know you here. They want to hurt you. Careful of pedestrians there, Sky.
Is your album doing, as well as expected?
It's doing good. It's doing real good. We've already sold like about 50,000 records in 2 months, which is phenomenal.
Alright. How come you wouldn't let Lloyd Grant join?
I just didn't want to have any ties with Metallica, the past, the future, anything that had to do with Metallica I didn't want. I wanted to be completely broken, clean, and free from the whole ordeal. Plus Lloyd was a shitty guitar player.
Okay. Alright, what do you feel about Metallica right now?
Metallica's a great band. Real good band. James is a great frontman, Lars is a fucking brilliant drummer, Cliff is a great bass player, Kurt's a cunt.
Okay. Let's see, what's your opinion about the metal scene? There's so many, bands playing, same kind of
The
shit.
United States or Baltimore or what?
Anyway.
I think that the metal scene right now is blossoming. I think that a lot of the bands should realize that if they try and stereotype themselves as a black metal band, they're not only gonna fucking limit their crowd, but they're also dooming their crowd, because black metal, satanic metal is such an asinine facet of rock and roll, because all you're doing is you're like trying to prove to the people that you're playing to that Satanism or something like that's cool, which it isn't. Nobody, as far as people that are going to give you paychecks or promotions in life or any of the things that you need to get by in life, are going to condone satanic shit. So it's all a bunch of crap.
Alright. Are you against labels, or would you classify your music as sort of music?
We're definitely not commercial. We're a band that shoots for our own doing. We have been shunned by a few labels because of our metal influences, but another thing, we've had like, before we signed our contract, we had 8 fucking record labels were gonna sign us. 8 labels. Which is a fucking lot of labels, because if you figure one band will get maybe 2 to 3 deals, but we got 8 before we finally signed, and that was quite a bit.
Do you think Mike is a better guitarist than Chris?
That goes without saying. That's like saying whether your dick works better when it's hard or when it's limp. Chris did a lot of heroin, and I don't know if you've ever experienced heroin or anything like that, but it's something you don't want to do. It's something that's very asinine, and it really limits your attention span as far as what you play, and it's also an addiction where you cannot put yourself 100% into a band. So we figured that rather than have someone that was 50% devoted to the band, we'd rather fucking fire him and get someone else that was 100% to the band, because he joined the band under a session work situation, and since he didn't work out in a session situation, we canned him, and very gladly so.
Will any of your older songs be recorded on the album?
The new album is going to feature Black Friday, Bad Omen. It's going to have The Next Victim, which has been retitled My Last Words. It's also going to have Burnt Offerings. It's going to have Conjure Me, Hook and Mouth. It's going to have Interstate 502, which is a new number called Mary Jane Twilliger, and a new number called Death or Victory. And other than that, right now I'm just blanking on it, but there's some new numbers that we do have going right now.
Okay, like, do you have a release date for the new album?
The new album is supposed to be started recording in October. It'll probably be released around January or so.
Do you have any last words to say?
What magazine is this for?
Wreckage.
Wreckage. Thanks to everyone that reads the interview. If they're concerned about what we do, we're concerned about what they care about. And as far as everything else is concerned, Megadeth kills for thrills, and this is a killing for a living tour. And anybody that wants to subject themselves to my fucking audacity and my bullshit, they're more than welcome to come out and scream and cause bloodshed and all the other things that go with a Megadeth gig, because we will not be underrated and we will not be second best. That's it.
Okay, thanks a lot.
You have an ad. The Megadeth fan club is under the Megadeth headquarters, Post Office Box 291-593, Los Angeles, California, and that is zip code 90029.
All right.